And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series as we continue off here in the playoffs to see who will become the champion here in the Reese's Rally Car Series. We have a very exciting race here tonight as we are in Kentucky Speedway under the lights at this racetrack, no less. And these cars, let me tell you what, we saw them in practice. These cars have got such tremendous handling. We saw them running around the apron. We saw some wrecks happening. These drivers able to maneuver their way through the grass. They're off-road vehicles, so they're specially designed to be able to do stuff like that. And we may see some of that here even during the race here tonight. Well, tonight we have 5 drivers who I would say come in pretty good stead in the championship standings. But the other drivers, the other 7, oh boy, they got to step it up. They got to pick up the pace. Actually, I think it's another 6 drivers. But they need to get going. The drivers that look good right at the moment are the points leader, Red Bell. Second in the standings, Jake Cole. Third in the standings, Aaron Williams. Fourth in the standings, Sean Henley. And fifth in the standings, Dylan Poteet. Now, that doesn't mean that they're able to, slack off and not try and do their best. Because if they don't, there's a good opportunity that they're going to end up falling out of contention even here with this race tonight. But what I'm saying is, they don't have to really push it as hard as these other 6 drivers who are beneath them here in the championship standings due to the fact that right now they're sitting in a pretty good spot to be able to, when the last race comes around, be able to challenge and maybe possibly become the Reese's Rally Car Series champ. But some drivers already feeling that urgency of, I need to get a better finish in order to get myself into better position to be able to become the Reese's Rally Car Series champion. And a few drivers are doing that here tonight. You see Nicole Sanchez is going to start on the outside of the front row. She's one of those drivers that needs to have a really good finish tonight. Pole sitter is going to be Hayden Klein, and another driver getting a good qualifying spot for tonight, Trent Dunham. He's going to be rolling off from position number 5. But we'll get these cars rolling off. We'll show you where everybody is running. Adam Chambers, he's got a good qualifying spot. So is Ryan Juke, so is Aaron Williams, and so does the points leader, Red Bell. Looks like Dylan Poteet, Delissa Anderson, they're going to be starting near the back of the pack along with Taylor Mitchell. Let's get the starting lineup, and then we'll come back for the green flag. Driver who's on a hot streak coming into this race here tonight would have to be Jake Baskinger. In his last 2 starts, which were the only point starts he's made, 2nd place at Fuji and a win last week at Lime Rock. Can he continue that momentum? And who's going to be the lucky one? The one that has the best finish of the championship contenders? We'll find out. Green flag is out. And it's going to be Hayden Klein leading us down into turn 1. Kentucky Speedway deceptively fast. You'll see some real high speeds here tonight. They're already up to 175 coming off of turn 2, and we've already got a battle for the lead. It's going to be Justin Perry down to the inside. Justin Perry, of course, not in the championship hunt due to the fact that he was not commenting. And the driver that ended up getting in at the last minute, Trent Dunham, he's up there now to 2nd place. I think I see him 4 wide back there. They are. With Aaron Williams. Look out. Can they keep it together? That's Jacob Remyer up there scraping the wall. And they're still okay. But look at this gaggle of cars back here. The points leaders back here as well. Red Bell now going to the inside of Aaron Williams for that spot. As they are still 4 wide there. Ryan Juke rim riding off of the 4th turn. And somehow they're keeping it all together as it looks like Hayden Klein has gone back to the lead. I think Trent Dunham took a turn at the front though. Connor Breton I just saw shoot up the middle, passing both Tim Walsh and Adam Chambers. And look at these cars everywhere. Justin Perry back to the inside. Here comes Nicole Sanchez. Here comes Trent Dunham, 2 championship contenders. Dunham's now going to stick Nicole Sanchez into the middle groove. Do you see Dunham? He was able to go down there on the apron. There's grip down there now for these kind of cars. And the pole sitter, Hayden Klein, rim rides off of turn 2. So did Zohar Mahmoud. And look at Adam Chambers now, side by side with Trent Dunham. That's for position number 6, as it still is Justin Perry leading the way. Nicole Sanchez under fire. That's for position number 2. Kind of brings you back to the shades of Watkins Glen a few weeks ago. Actually, I think that was the second race of the season. Nicole Sanchez and Connor Breton were up at the front in that race, too. Let's look at the back, see if any of our championship contenders are having problems. Yeah, Taylor Mitchell. Man, this has not been her season. Ever since she got into the chase, things have just gone south for her in a hurry. She was actually a real top contender last week at Lime Rock, but ended up retiring due to some mechanical problem. And just ahead of her, Alyssa Anderson. Not a good run for her either. She's stuck in the middle there. And, oh, someone's scraping the wall up there. Who is that? I couldn't tell. It was one of those Subaru cars. Look here, there's Sean Henley and Ryan Juke. They're back around the mid-20s right now, and Juke's going to get shuffled up even higher. This has not been a good chase so far for Ryan Juke either. Sean Henley, of course, as we know, he's 4th in the standings, and now he's going underneath last week's winner, Jake Baskinger. That's for position. So he's trying to work his way up to the front. And look at Jake Cole, 2nd in the standings, 23rd on the scoring chart right now. Not much better for Dylan Poteet, 5th in the standings. He's 19th on the radar gun right now. So we go back to the front. Has anyone had a challenge for Justin Perry? Not yet, but Nicole Sanchez is hounding him now. And here she comes to the inside. If she wins this race, it would be her 3rd win of the season. But she did not get a good run off that turn 2. Justin Perry used the high side and just blew by Nicole Sanchez. And now Sanchez falls into the clutches of Connor Breton and Hayden Klein. And look at Adam Chambers sneaking his way up here into the top 10. He's now in 6th place. One of those 6 drivers who really needs to get back on track here in order to be able to challenge for the championship. Whoa, Hayden Klein did not get through that turn very well. Kind of held up Chambers. Chambers has to kind of regroup now. Another driver who I believe comes in 9th in the standings. Trent Dunham, I think he's found that middle groove. Look at him, slingshot right up the middle. Tim Walsh beneath him, Chambers up at top of him, and Dunham, what a nice thread the needle move there. And Red Bell continuing up her consistency there after a strong 3rd place run last week at Lime Rock. She just had a challenge from Aaron Williams, but Williams slid up the racetrack there and lost ground. He's now getting challenged by Justin Acosta down low. Red Bell currently in position number 11. She's basically got to keep ahead of Aaron Williams and Jake Cole, which she is doing so far. Back up to the front. Still the lead remains Justin Perry, looking for his 1st win of the season. Perry led quite a bit in the points for most of this season until near the very end of this the regular season. Then Jake Cole took over. But Justin Perry, he's still looking for 1st win of the season. Connor Breton, who came up just a little bit short last week off of Jake Baskinger, he finished 2nd, and he's trying to look for his 1st win of the season as well. And how about Zohar Mahmoud? If anybody needed to win, it'd be him. He's had a real dismal season in that 36 car, and he's in the 3rd position, now looking for 2nd as he goes to the inside of Connor Breton's Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi had a great 1-2-3 finish last week at Lime Rock. Right now, the only Mitsubishi up inside the top 7 right now is the Connor Breton machine. But Red Bell is back there around the 11th position. Let's go back and find her now. Where is she running? She's back in 12th place at this moment. And here comes Aaron Williams, getting a big run down to the low side, trying to pass her, and he's not going to be able to do it. Oh, wreck! First wreck of the day! Or the night, whichever. And it's Tracy Moore! Tracy Moore involved. And I think Taylor Mitchell may have gotten a piece of it. The caution, I think, will come out. It will indeed. There's Moore on pit road. There's Taylor Mitchell. I think this may have just iced it. This may have just taken her out of championship contention for good. As you see the red lights and the yellow lights on there at the entrance of pit road, Taylor Mitchell pulls into her pit box and has retired. That's done it. Taylor Mitchell will not be the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series champion. There's no way she can overcome the hole that she's dug for herself now. And Tracy Moore, her day looks like it may be done as well. We are midway through this race, and we now have our first caution. Looks like the incident's going to occur right here off of turn 2, and I think it's going to involve just Tracy Moore and Taylor Mitchell. Let's see where the contact starts. Oh, man, Tracy gets into the car just above her. I think that may have been Jacob Remier. And then, Taylor Mitchell just flat out turned Tracy Moore. What is with that? That's unusual. I mean, Taylor Mitchell just took herself out of this race by just flat out turning Tracy Moore into the inside retaining wall. I wonder what Tracy Moore did that ticked off Taylor Mitchell, but whatever it is, it came to light here, and Tracy Moore apparently did something, I don't know, but Taylor Mitchell apparently winning the championship wasn't important enough to her as taking out the Tracy Moore machine, because that's what happened, and the caution's out for a very unusual incident here, midway through our race here at Kentucky Speedway. Let's go back to green. Oh, if somebody could explain to me what the deal was there, I'd appreciate it, because as far as I knew, Tracy Moore and Taylor Mitchell were pretty good friends. But it certainly didn't look like it right there, and there's some unanswered questions right there with that incident that occurred. Luckily, it was only a 2-car incident, though. Everybody else was able to miss it and have continued on. And the only 2 retirees are, of course, Tracy Moore and Taylor Mitchell. Mitchell is now completely eliminated from PORWC Championship hunting here in this Reese's Rally Car Series. So, a tough break for her, but I don't know. I'm just really, really confused. Anyway, as we get ready to go back to green flag racing, it'll be Justin Perry, the leader. Connor Breton, second. Zohar Mahmoud in third. Fourth will be Nicole Sanchez. Hayden Klein will be fifth. Sixth will be Zach Buchanan. Trent Dunham in seventh. Eighth will be Adam Chambers. Ninth, Matthew McMurray. And Tim Walsh is 10th. Jacob Lawler, 11th. 12th, Red Bell. Aaron Williams, 13th. 14th place is Justin Acosta. Robert Young is 15th. 16th, Ryan Cooper. 17th, Cody Yamas. Lewis Gordon is 18th. Seth Cole, 19th. And John Stewart is in 20th. Fifth in standings, Dylan Poteet, back in 21st. 22nd is Barney Ward. Jake Cole, second in standings. He's back in 23rd. Then it's last week's winner, Jake Baskinger. Sam Young. Rest of the top 30 are Jacob Remier, Sean Henley, Ryan Juke, Jason Marshall, and Evan Smith. There you see Alyssa Anderson. She's the furthest back of all of the championship contenders that are still on the racetrack. And battle for the lead. Zohar Mahmoud to the inside. Can he get the run down here through turn 3? It looks like he's going to, but we've seen that high side kick in sometimes too. Will Justin Perry be able to battle back here? He's still there, but no, now the slingshot move is put on him for second. Connor Breton looking for that spot, and Zohar Mahmoud is the new leader here at Kentucky. But for how long? Whoa, look out Adam Chambers. Chambers and Nicole Sanchez, they went 4 wide there. Kept it together though. As Zohar Mahmoud is now going to be completely in control of the lead. Zohar looking for his first win of the season. And as he comes down, he's got 8 more laps to be able to do it. Connor Breton trying to make up for his runner-up finish last week. He wants to finish better than that. He wants to finish with a win. See side by side with Justin Perry. Nicole Sanchez now coming into that battle. Let's look back through the pack, see some of those drivers we saw at the back of the pack, see how they're running now. Has Sean Henley made up any ground? He's currently back in the 26th position. Ryan Juke is in 28th, and Alyssa Anderson has made up no ground. She still is running back there. I think that's in 33rd place. 32nd. And look at these 2 teammates, Logan Ryan, Jack Richards. They're not running very well. Both those cars must be running the same setups, and they're not working for either one of them, it looks like. Battle on for the lead. It's going to be Justin Perry now challenging Zohar Mahmoud, but he loses a little ground off of turn 4. Zohar opens the car length up, and now Justin Perry's going to slide back and be challenged by Connor Breton and Nicole Sanchez. good runs for a lot of drivers here that needed them. Nicole Sanchez, this could put her back into championship contention. Same deal for Adam Chambers as they both run 4th and 5th. How about Trent Dunham, currently up in 7th place? This will put him back in contention. And look at this. Aaron Williams, he's gotten by Red Bell. He now is in 13th. Red Bell back to 15th. And this could make the battle for the points lead even closer between those two. Where's Jake Cole, second in the standings? Well, but forget what I just said there. Red Bell now challenging to the inside of Aaron Williams. And they're side by side again, still battling for that top spot, or for that spot there, which could not only be a battle for a spot on the racetrack, but maybe a battle for the lead in the point standings. Got to be impressed with Connor Breton now. He's been on a bit of a streak of good finishes. Has that 87 car. Can't remember where he finished at Fuji, but we know he had the runner-up last week at Lime Rock. He's now in the top 5 and holding in the 3rd position here at Kentucky. But Zohar Mahmoud trying to win his first race of the season. Coming off of turn 4, 3 laps to go for the younger brother of Trent Dunham. As a matter of fact, both he and older brother Trent could both finish in the top 7 here tonight. At the way they're running right now, Zohar leads and Trent back in 7th place. Still, Justin Perry has not let that number 36 out of his sights. But neither has Connor Breton let Justin Perry out of his sights. Down to the inside comes Connor Breton for the top spot, or for the 2nd position, not the top spot. 2 laps to go. Zohar Mahmoud en route to maybe his first Reese's Rally Car Series boy, I'm really messing up here. His first Reese's Rally Car Series win. And look at Justin Perry. He got a run on the high side there. He'll keep position number 2 from Connor Breton. Nicole Sanchez now battling with the Connor Breton machine. That's for 3rd. And look at Trent Dunham now. Whoa, Chambers. Is Chambers off the pace or something? No, just rim riding. White flag is out. Zohar Mahmoud going to receive it. 4 more corners. 1 more lap. And Zohar Mahmoud will pick up his first career PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series victory. 2 weeks ago, it was Jason Marshall with his first PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series win. Last week, Jake Baskinger with his first Reese's Rally Car Series win. Could we go 3 in a row with yet another first-time winner? Off turn 4 for the final time. No challenge from Justin Perry. Zohar Mahmoud wins at Kentucky. Great race for Zohar Mahmoud and a well-needed win, a well-deserved win as well. Justin Perry led quite a bit today, but that restart there, that last restart, our only restart there, back on lap 15 or 16, that I think was what was the deciding factor between whether he finished runner-up or won the race, and it certainly did help out Zohar Mahmoud in the 36. That team's got to be awfully excited after the dismal season they've had to be able to say, we've won a race here at Kentucky in the Reese's Rally Car Series. Take a look now at our official standings. Let's look at where some of our championship contenders finished this race. Nicole Sanchez in 4th. Adam Chambers 5th. This could move them back into contention. Same for Trent Dunham. 7th place finish for him. Then you got to go a ways down. Aaron Williams, he finished 1 position ahead of Red Bell. 12th and 13th for both of them. But I do believe Red Bell will still be the points leader heading into the next race here in the playoffs. Then it's a long ways down. Dylan Poteet, 22nd place. Jake Cole in 23rd. They both came in the top 5 in points. Don't know if they'll remain there. That's not good for them. Sean Henley came in 4th in the standings. He's going to finish the night in 28th place. Then you go further down here and you find Alyssa Anderson in 31st. Ryan Juke in 34th. And Taylor Mitchell in 36th. I think those 3 drivers may now mathematically be eliminated from competing for the championship. Don't know for certain, but certainly dismal finish for all 3 of those drivers. And of course, there's still the question everybody's asking about Tracy Moore, Taylor Mitchell, that whole incident. We're hoping to get some answers for next week's race. Don't know where it's going to be, but race 14 will be coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Here comes the standings and the championship standings heading into our next to last race in the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series Championship. Thanks for watching the PORWC Reese's Rally Car Series on the NSRA Sports Channel.